Welcome back, comic book collectors and enthusiasts. My name is Brandon. You're watching M.O.N.Comics. Welcome back, everyone. Got a great video today. Got the Monmail Mighty 5. And at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about my 500 subscriber giveaway. I'm speechless. I'm floored. I never thought I'd get this far. But with the help of a great community and hopefully content that people like that I'm putting out, I did it. I got over 500. I'm almost to 600. And I really said I was going to do a special giveaway. So I've got some great books lined up to give away. And I'm also riding the coattails of a video from a couple weeks ago. You've got, was the last day to enter. So tomorrow I'm going to draw the winner of the Galvarino Predator and M.O.N.Comics giveaway for Predators issue 1 and 2. So that'll be going out to someone, and I'll tally how much we raised for the American Stroke Association. So I'd like to thank everyone for participating, everyone who hashtag if it bleeds in that video. It was really fun, really nice seeing people weigh in on Predator and stuff and sharing the love. So thank you very much for that. So I'm going to go through the Monmail Mighty 5 this week of what I've got to show, some pretty fun books. And then the end of this video, I'm going to talk about how you can win some free books. So definitely, if you're liking the content, if you're new to this channel, you just found me and you want to get in a giveaway later, being subscribed is one of the requirements. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing, hitting the like button, leaving a comment and telling me which of these books you dug, if any bring up any kind of nostalgia from your childhood, that's kind of what got me with a couple of these books this week. So let's take a look. The first one was a cartoon from the 80s. That was basically tried to use by Hasbro to sell toys. I'm talking about the Inhumanoids. This is from 1987. It was published by Marvel under their imprint Star Comics. It is issue number 1 out of a 4-part series, and it follows the cartoon, the first 4 episodes of the cartoon and what happens. So basically what's going on here, this is the Earth Core, which are a bunch of scientists with like hyped up mechanical suits, and they discover that in a subterranean world there are these monsters called Inhumanoids, ancient beings. There are 3 primary bad ones called Metlar. He's the one that's imprisoned. He's not on this cover, but on this cover is Tendril, and then there's also Decompose, and there were just some really gruesome monsters in this. And the Earth Core was helped by subterranean sentient tree beings called the Redwoods, and that are part of a race called the Mutors, and they later team up with the Granites, which are a rock-based kind of creature. So I just remember seeing these toys as a kid. Some of them, if you buy them that, like, they're big. Like if you were to get the vintage Tendril or Decompose or Metlar, they're huge, and they're really just... They stroke the monster lover in me, and they're just really cool. The cartoon, you can go on YouTube and watch it. I've been watching it on Saturday with my daughter. Kind of young, I know, but she's dug it. Sometimes she digs it, sometimes she doesn't. She thinks they're dinosaurs. So this is a high-grade copy. I got this off a Facebook group. I've talked about this group before. It's Comic Book Buy, Sell, Trade. As I'm buying these books and showing people how to get mail or get comics in the middle of nowhere through the mail like I do, I'm trying to really hyper-focus on good places, good groups, good sellers. This group does an exceptional job of vetting their sellers, making sure they're trustworthy before they letting them run sales. And, you know, a lot of people sometimes are very hesitant to trade online because obviously there's a lot of scammers out there. But this group is really great. And I'll put the little text box up here where one of the admin, I think he's actually the page owner, said that, you know, him or other admin will help initiate a trade deal, act as a middleman to make sure both parties get what they, you know, are promised. So I think that's really cool. I mean, it's a lot of work to run a Facebook group as it is, but to see admin taking an active role in making sure the community stays safe and everyone's happy and deals are done the right way is great. You know, again, you could go to a comic shop if you are close to a local comic shop, absolutely support them. I try to buy online through comic shops if I can, whether it be Whatnot or websites. So definitely support them. But that group has been tried and true. And I got this from my buddy Augie that's on there, and he has great claim sales weekly. You can ask to be tagged. You can say, hey, I don't want to be tagged this week. And he has some really fun stuff. So I want to take this, pick it up for my nostalgia collection. That is Decompose up in the corner box right there. And he could actually open up his rib cage and entrap people in there. So really cool cover. Inhumanoids #1. Got to get the other ones now. Glad to have this in the collection. In continuing my 2023 collecting goals, I scratched another issue of Man-Thing off the list. This was just an eBay find. I found it for a good price. It is issue number 21 out of 22. This was written, of course, by Steve Gerber. Cover art by Gil Kane and also Frank Giacoia, which is pretty cool. Love Gil Kane, too. I know M.O.N.Comics is a big fan of him as well. I think it's his favorite Green Lantern artist. So this is a continuation from issue 20 where Man-Thing is fighting Thog and his demons. So pretty nice copy, pretty good grade. I think it was sub $10. So I'm just trying to, I think I've got like 5 books left. I'll definitely get that run completed before the new year. And then I'll have to look on to Adventures into Fear maybe next year. Try to stay focused, Brandon. So Man-Thing, issue 21, into the run. This next book I used to own, but I think I gave it away in a giveaway because I just love giving books away. It is Spectacular Spider-Man number 100 from 1985. I actually went back out to Whedon's Mini Mall, which is outside of Camden, New York, and you might remember the video. I went out there. The guy had a couple thousand comics. I managed to find a Wolverine 88 with him in the first meeting of Deadpool for a very low price of $5, and I found some other great books too that I was really happy to pick up. So I went back out there. He actually removed a good amount of his stock, but he still had, he actually removed half, but he probably still had close to 1,000 books. So had my daughter with me. Try to bring a 3-year-old comic hunting. I dare you. It's a trial and tribulation. I'm just trying to get her exposed to it, though, to see if she does like it. But I saw this there for like $5 or less. So you can see that Spider-Man is on the front. And in this issue, it's basically Spider-Man and Black Cat versus Kingpin and his little lackey, the Spot. And also Peter Parker's symbiote suit is running wild across the city. So I liked this cover a lot. I gave it away, but I was happy to find a really nice copy in the wild. So Spectacular Spider-Man number 100 in the collection. Fantastic Four spot. You knew it was coming. I was happy to pick up Fantastic Four 79 from 1968. I got this from one of my favorite Whatnot sellers, tried and true, Shrinky's. Great prices, great shipping, accurate grading. The books are always a little nicer than they grade. And typically I can get Fantastic Four, higher number of the runs for $20 or less, which I think is extremely fair. I don't think we're going to see those prices available, in the future. So I'm just trying to scoop them up when I can. I really love this cover. I haven't gotten to read it. I kind of perused some cliff notes on it. I think it's about Ben Grimm and whether or not Alicia wanted to be with him or the Thing. So haven't got into it, but I really love Fantastic Four does it with some other covers too. There's like some pink background covers where there's like just a color in the cover in the background that takes up the whole thing, and then one character might be full color in the front. And this one is Thing. And Jack Kirby, he's my favorite artist, I think I can say that easily. I mean, he's just, the way Thing is popping off the page. I just love this cover. Love the Fantastic Four, and I am inching closer. It's going to slow down at some point because some of these books are just absurd, but happy to add a Fantastic Four issue 79 to the collection. Thank you guys at Shrinky's. I appreciate you very much. The last book, I don't have any in my collection, but truth be told, when I was a kid, I loved this character. I went to a preschool where they had a Hall of Justice, and then I started like watching the Justice League cartoons because I did like DC back then. I thought they had some cool characters. And I was very much in the water all the time as a kid swimming. I still am in my pond out back. And Aquaman, I was actually really intrigued that he could control sea creatures and was, part of the ocean. I've always been fascinated with the sea. So this is Aquaman 57 from 1977, written by David Michelini and cover art by Jim Aparo. And I got this at Whedon's Mini Mall too, actually, when I got Spectacular Spider-Man 100, which was written by and cover art by the great Al Milgrom. Forgot to mention that. But anywho, in this one, Aquaman, I did read this. This was great. Aquaman is trying to get revenge on Black Manta for killing his son, Aquababy. And Black Manta surprises him and sends some robot marine life, including a giant squid. Anytime I can get a giant squid on a cover, Architeuthis ducks, I love it. I've always liked Black Manta as a villain too. I thought his costume was really cool. So I just wanted to kind of go out of what else I have, diversify the portfolio, if you will, and get something again from my childhood that I really dug Aquaman. So I think I want to pick up more of his story and read them. It was there. It was cheap. I bought it. So Aquaman 57, happy to own it. 500 subscribers. I'm floored. I'm humbled. I can't believe I got to that. And You might watch this and say, well, that's nothing. I watch people that have, 1,000, 2,000, 8,000 subscribers. That's great. I'm doing this at night when my kids are down, just as something fun to do that I'm passionate about. And through that, I don't even really, it's great that I have 500 subscribers, but the key is I met so many great people, and I'm having a blast on here with them, talking with them, interacting with them. I've now got a playlist of just videos, and I'm trying to work through of everyone's content. And it can be tough because there's a lot of great creators out there, and people just putting their all into making content because they love doing it and they love entertaining. So, to thank everyone for the support, 500 subscriber giveaway, just 2 requirements. Be subscribed to my channel, and I will check, when I run the giveaway in 1 week from today. So next Friday, I will be running the giveaway. And then just in the comments, hashtag 500. That's it. And I'll be able to pull them using a random comment selector. So just be subscribed to me, hashtag 500. And I appreciate the support, and I wanted to show some love to you guys. So the first book is very noticeable right away. It is a high-grade copy of Marvel's Superheroes Secret Wars #1, which we know is all coming to the MCU. Just a beautiful book. I got this recently. I got this from Whatnot via Rage Theo. He has a huge following. Typically, he does some modern books, but he had this, and he had a sudden death on it, and I got it for a good deal. So I want to spread the love. This is a really beautiful copy of Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars #1. The next book, we're going to go back again to the Bronze Age, and we are going with Moon Knight #1, high-grade copy. Some people didn't like the Disney Plus series. I enjoyed it. Again, I didn't get these things when I was younger, so like anytime a character can come to the screen, can I nitpick it and say there's this and that? Sure, but I just rather enjoy it. So this was bought from a friend out in California, my buddy Mike, and I know I have access to more if I wanted to get it back, but I'm not like I think he's a cool character. It's not the biggest one, but I know someone would appreciate that. So high-grade copy of Moon Knight #1 giving away. What would a M.O.N.Comics video be without giving away a Man-Thing book? So this is Man-Thing, second series, issue 1. So after the first 22 issues, there was another run, and this is the first book in it. Really cool cover. I forgot who did the art for this, but it is just a really cool depiction of Man-Thing. Pretty nice grade, too. And I just really enjoy that. So Man-Thing #1, second series given away. The last Raw book is Daredevil 51, some Silver Age Daredevil. I really love this cover, and I think I stated it when I picked this up. I got this from a local friend who has just had some extra comics he didn't need, and I thought this was like right out of the movie where Daredevil, where Ben Affleck is sliding down the wire as a kid. But I really like the Daredevil mask in the background on this. I think it's really cool how he's just, smooth as silk sliding down that, no fear. So yeah, I thought a Silver Age book would be appropriate. Daredevil #51. And the last book is pretty cool. I haven't shown any of these books on my channel, but I do love the characters, and I got this because it was a key. This is Power Man and Iron Fist 50. So it's Iron Fist joins Luke Cage for the first time, and it's continued from Power Man 49. Chris Claremont story, John Byrne and Dan Green art, and Dave Cockrum cover. Really beautiful 9.0. Iron Fist and Power Man are just jumping off the page. So I just really wanted to do something special, and this is a cool Bronze Age book. So to recap, be subscribed to my channel, hashtag 500. I will draw this next Friday, and I'll announce it Saturday morning. So get in on this chance to win some awesome books. I just want to thank everyone for their support and love, and people who are watching my channel, and I just would love to see these go to a collector to either add to a collection or jumpstart their collecting. And this will be my last giveaway because it can get quite expensive until, if by some chance down the road, a year, 2 years, who knows, that if I get to 1,000 subscribers, if I don't, great. But if I do, that's when I'll do another giveaway because it's just a lot to do. I'm going to like every 100 or 400 or whenever I did it. So I just want to give these away for 500 subscribers to thank you all. I appreciate the love. Get in on the comments, subscribe to the channel. Have a great weekend, and until next time, keep reading those comics.